Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MU Micron. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time. Frampton does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support resistance a bit easier to see. Very nice movement today, especially late day. So what do I mean by late day? Well, let's first establish a little context that basically for the past couple of days, there's been this trend line in place. From the resistance standpoint, that's just shown that every time there's been movement to the upside, these highs have just gotten lower and lower. But that has all changed this afternoon, which you can see here, the price has now broken up above the trend line. So going forward, the question, and the very valid question becomes, okay, yeah, the breakout has been established, but is this the start of something bigger, or is this just going to be one of these kind of fake, faulty type breakouts, or, a head fake, meaning it's just not a true breakout? And I have no idea, but the good news is by using charts, we can make mapping out that question very straightforward. And in my mind, that is why this area at 44.75 is important going forward. Well, let me first just get rid of this because it's played its role, and I don't want to have clutter with lines everywhere. But why is that line important? Well, hopefully we can agree on the logic that price movements with true power, with genuine strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about the 44.75 mark. If the price were to pull back here and then just keep on going down, what would that be doing to the price? Well, that would literally be putting the price right back inside of that range that it just broke out from. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly the sign of a true breakout or anything like that. Whereas on the flip side of things, let's say that the price came down here, and this situation behaved like that and then started to work its way back upwards. Now what would you have all of a sudden? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have those lows down there, and if you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps making progress in the upwards direction. And that's what a true breakout is going to do, right? It's going to get continuation, or in other words, it's going to make progress forward. And again, in this situation, quote-unquote progress being defined as 44.75. So sure, the trend line has been broken, no doubt about that. Now the question just becomes, is this the start of something bigger? Well, let's just see if it can get bigger and make progress by staying above 44.75. What about levels of resistance? Initial level of resistance, keep an eye on, going to be right up there at $45.35. And then after that, next key level is just simply those highs from a few days ago, right up around the $46 mark. So we'll see what happens with it. But yeah, breakout is underway. Not just a question of whether or not it gets continuation. Let's see what happens. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.